very good evening to you. You are right in time for the Younib TV news at 9 with me, Cliffe. We have a lot lined up for you, including the details of the ongoing lecturer strike, which has entered its 7th day. Also coming up tonight is the progress of the autopsy exercise on the body of Simon Warui, who allegedly died while in police custody. But first, let's take a look at our top stories.
We are not going to be slaves anymore. Yes, tonight I was told CS Ogamba was telling us to go back to work.
No.
I want to tell him we shall not go back to work come what may.
Yeah.
We fail to understand a week later why no action has been taken. By this point in time, the OCS of Central Police Station Mombasa should have been suspended.
Usiku kama msasi nimeamkia prison. Vile niliona mtoto yangu nililia. Hii mkono ilikuwa imefura, imekaa hivi.
Welcome, you are watching Younib TV News at 9. Now, members of the UASU Union, which includes lecturers and even staff in public universities, continue with their strike for the better part of Wednesday. The lecturers who were carrying placards denounced the government for ignoring them. They say they will not return to work until the government honors their salary agreement. The strike, which entered its day 7, has paralyzed learning in public institutions across the country.
Comrades, power! Power! Comrades, power! Power! Elias, power! Power! CBA, power! Power! Thank you. My dear colleagues, we gather here for a very noble cause. We gather here because we want to petition the government. We want to petition the government under the rule of law of this country and the Constitution. The government and our employers have defied the court judgment. The 2017-2021 CBA that was registered in court is a court judgment. 2021-2025 CBA is a court judgment. And to jumpstart the 2025 and 2029 CBA negotiations is also our right. Dons and university workers have said no to slavery.
Yes.
We are not going to be slaves anymore. Yes, tonight I was told CS Ogamba was telling us to go back to work.
No.
I want to tell him we shall not go back to work come what may.
Yes.
You must pay us 7.9 billion.
Yes.
You have the judgment with you.
Yes.
You have the advisory opinion from the Attorney General.
Yes.
That was dated to your office on 10th April 2025.
Now, away from that, the family of Simon Warui, who died while in custody at the Central Police Station in Mombasa, has challenged the results of the autopsy on his body, claiming there is a conspiracy to hide the truth by police officers. Prior to his death, while in custody, Warui was reported missing in the Umoja 1 estate in Nairobi. with the report of his disappearance filed at the Kamukunji police station. 3 days later, the family claims they received a phone call from a security guard at a church located on Nkrumah Road, informing them that Warui had been detained at the Mombasa Central Police Station.
Wanasema alijiwa lakini sikujiwa. Huwezi jiwa ati uko unakaa umenyongwa, umevujika koo, umevujika mkono, alafu uko umejiangusha. Mwenye anajua my husband, hata mwenye anaweza simama sai a witness, ni mtu ana ubaya na mtu.
Tuliona mpaka huko kuna CCTV. Huko Central Police Mombasa. Tunataka tujue in house state Saimo aliingia kwa cell. Na kama alikuwa alive, mbona atoke kwa cell kama yuko?
We fail to understand a week later why no action has been taken. By this point in time, the OCS of Central Police Station Mombasa should have been suspended. The officers who were present on that fateful night when Simon Warui lost his life should have been suspended to pave way for investigations.
Senators, led by Majority Leader Aaron Cheriot, are advocating for stricter penalties for cabinet secretaries who disregard summons to appear before the House, which may include fines and censure. This demand arose after Land CS Alice Wahome's delayed notification to Speaker Amason Kingi indicating her absence from the Senate session on Wednesday. In her correspondence to the Speaker, she stated that she would be traveling abroad. She was scheduled to respond to inquiries concerning land-grabbing issues in Nairobi.
So serious is this matter, Mr. Speaker, that I have taken the trouble to attend a cabinet retreat chaired by none other than the President and raise this issue. That as an institution, how do you expect us to function if barely a few hours to your appearance before Parliament, you're writing to us letters? To do what? Alice Wahome needs to know she's no longer the Member of Parliament for Kandara. She's a Minister of the Republic of Kenya. I have seen the letter, Mr. Speaker, purporting that she has traveled out of the country. Did she just realize last night that she's traveling out of the country? This is serious contempt against Parliament. The unfortunate thing, Mr. Speaker, is that the power is with us. But we have refused to pass that report, Mr. Speaker, which you are aware. And Mr. Speaker, allow me to put you also on the spot, because you are the chairperson of Powers and Privilege Committee. You know very well that we passed a report in this House that stated that failure to honor parliamentary appearances, including question time, particularly on such a serious matter as this, Mr. Speaker, should attract some form, Mr. Speaker, of fine or something, Mr. Speaker, so that people don't treat this House with that kind of contempt.
Nairobi is under attack from land grabbers. These are matters that are urgent. If you look at the order paper, Honorable Speaker, the College of Insurance in South Sea has been grabbed. The College of Insurance in South Sea. As we speak right now, they don't even have access to the college because the land grabber has fenced off the place. We are talking about land in Mbotela, land in Kasarani, Makadara, a playground in Buruburu Phase 5. My expectation was the minister would treat this one as urgent. Because you remember the last time, and to her credit, Honorable Speaker, she has been of help to the people of Nairobi before, when Tomboya Social Hall had been grabbed. If it was not the statement that was made here in the Senate to revoke that title, that land was gone. She must treat these issues with urgency. It is one thing, there are certain dockets, I think, that as a minister, you must know that these are matters of life and death.
Now, Nairobi County members of Parliament are currently threatening to initiate a no-confidence motion against Defense Cabinet Secretary Soipan Tuya regarding the military recruitment exercise scheduled to commence next month. Under the leadership of Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna, the MPs assert that residents of Nairobi have faced discrimination in this exercise, as only 3 areas have been designated for it. They argue that there is a risk of individuals from other regions encroaching upon the exercise, and if this occurs, it will result in further discrimination against the residents of Nairobi.
Now we are here to just address the issue of KDF recruitment that is coming up in the next month. And the reason that we're here is because the advert that came out from the Ministry of Defense, the ministry advertised for recruitment of the military personnel, but in Nairobi, they have clustered Nairobi to be recruited from only 3 venues as per the advert.
In Nairobi, when you cluster as in 3, how many are you recruiting? How will you know this number has come from this constituency A, constituency B to the 17th constituency, so that every child from that constituency is able to say, we went for a recruitment and we were recruited as per the law. This is how you'll hear people telling you, we paid money. Where will they come to run? In Nairobi.
Personally, I don't have a child who is fit to or old enough to get into KDF. So I'm not here to ask for an opportunity for my child. No, because we have the biggest problem in youth unemployment in this country in Nairobi. We feel it is vastly unfair that when opportunities such as this arise, we are being treated unfairly as a people.
All right, we are now taking a short break right here on Younib TV News at 9. Stay tuned for more stories from the counties.
The best. Hallelujah.
Welcome back. Thanks for watching Younib TV News at 9. Now, 5 chiefs who were kidnapped by the Al-Shabaab terrorist group and taken to neighboring Somalia for a total of 2 months have recounted their ordeal at the hands of the terrorists. The chiefs, who were held captive for more than 2 months, are calling on the government to help them as their families are suffering. Security Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has assured the chiefs and others at the Kenya-Somalia border that their needs will be met.
Kwa hiyo shida ile tulipata siku hiyo katika family iko na shida, na katika hiyo sisi 5 wawili tulienda retire, wazee wawili tulienda retire, na kuna muombi fulani tumefanya. Tunaomba bana waziri waangalie maslahi yetu, kwa sababu watoto nyingi tunasomesha. Shida fulani hiko, na katika hiyo wakati tuko huko tumepata madhara kubwa sana. Tunarudisha sana shukrani kwa wazee yetu, ma-MP yetu, governor yetu, president yetu na minister yetu.
And now to Kiambu County, traders in Kiambu town have organized a demonstration in response to the elevated taxes levied by the county government. They have expressed concerns regarding the intimidation from county officials who are alleged to confiscate their merchandise and equipment when they do not meet their daily fee obligations. They stated that they are overwhelmed with fear and fatigued by the ongoing disturbances rather than receiving the services they rightfully deserve. Furthermore, they assert that the county law enforcement is prosecuting them for outstanding fees, which intensifies their difficulties.
Kuna mambo mawili ambayo yamekuwa yakifanyika. Jambo la kwanza ni ushuru ambao umeongezwa kwa wafanyikazi wa biashara ambao hawakuhusisha watu. Article 1 of the Constitution ambayo inasema the sovereign power belongs to the people. Tunakuuliza bwana wetu governor, husisha wafanyabiashara kabla uweke sheria ambazo zinawalenga wao.
Leo tuko na mgomo kwa kuwa tumeongezewa license by over 500%. Gavana wetu amekuwa mtu wa uongo, anatudanganya amepunguza license, kumbe anaenda anaongezea. Watu wetu, watoto wetu, watu wa 19 years, wamama wetu wakifungua biashara wanakuja wanashikwa, wanapelekwa kotini, kila mtu anapewa bond ya 30,000. Saa hii as we speak, hawa watu wamefungwa jela huku Kiambu. Tunataka governor leo, tumekuja kudemand hizi cases zote aachane nazo, vitu za watu zenye amechukua arudishe.
Wamenyang'anywa vitu zao. Ndio. Nataka majina yao ni sawa sawa. Yes. Ili tusiseme kuna mtu alinyang'anywa na hakuna. Na wakati unapatiana hiyo information, utuambie majina yake yote, nambari ya simu, kitambulisho, anafanya biashara gani na ni nini ilichukuliwa na ilichukuliwa siku gani.
And now family and residents in Trans Nzoia County are demanding answers after it was discovered that a young man who was being held at Kitale police station or prison died of a blood clot. A post-mortem exam report on the young man, identified as Samson Ouma, shows that the condition was caused by injuries he suffered on his body. According to police, Ouma was arrested on the 7th of this month and was arraigned in court the following day. He was reported to have suddenly died while receiving treatment.
I checked for the external examination, yeah? He had small bruises. He had multiple small bruises on the face, and both on the legs, or we usually call them upper limbs, yeah? At lower limbs. He had those multiple bruises. Those bruises were just superficial.
Kijana akakuja akaniambia, mama, nimeacha kijana yako huko ndani na si vizuri. Sikulala usiku. Kama msasi nimeamkia prison. Vile niliona mtoto yangu nililia. Hii mkono ilikuwa imefura, imekaa hivi. Na anatembea kiyumba na ana nguo. Nguo yake yenye alikuwa nayo hakukuwa na nguo. Alikuwa na nguo yenye imeraruka kabisa. Na alikuwa amefura kichwa upande mmoja. Ilikuwa amefura.
Leo asubuhi ndio tunaweza kupata habari kana kwamba Samson aliweza kuugua akiwa prison na akapelekwa hospitali tarehe 15 na baadaye akaaga tarehe 16. Kwa hivyo ningependa kuwajulisha wananchi wajitahadharishe na kupitisha ama kutoa habari ambazo hazijathibitishwa kwa mitandao ya kijamii ama kwa njia zozote.
Now the news from Trans Nzoia County wraps up our bulletin tonight. Thank you for tuning in and choosing to get informed, and of course making Younib TV #1 youth television station in East and Central Africa. Remember, we still have much lined up for you right after these. I'm Cliffe. Enjoy the rest of your evening.